Hi guys, happy Tuesday. First off, first off, I would just like to say happy 2-year anniversary to Concerned Ape for Stardew Valley. The anniversary was actually yesterday on the 26th, but you know, one day after isn't too bad. Hey! Hype, hype, hype! Hey Baker Mick, how are you doing? This isn't Banished or Rimworld. Ah! Yeah, it's much cuter than either. That is true, that is true. It's wintertime for me right now. So, it's been a while since I last played on this farm. I need to go around and remember what I was doing and how I was designing it. Or even Doki Doki. Jimmy, just so you know, I do have Doki Doki downloaded, and I will play it at some point in time. And I will stream it when I play it, so you will be able to see all the ridiculous reactions that happen. Hello, little chickens and duckies and bunnies. So I saw an update and the multiplayer function is still supposed to be released this spring. We shall see. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, what's up, 1904? How you doing? Should do it when I reach 100 follows. That sounds good. We'll make a deal. We'll make a deal. Alright, I need to make it so these guys are actually up here and useful. Okay, here we go. Oh man. Oh no! Okay. I'm like, it's always interesting to stand really close to all the animals and try to milk them, you know? And sometimes you're like standing the wrong way and you're just milking the air, which is kind of awkward. Oh, no one has milk. Hey. Okay. I was like, dude, I'm trying to give you some love right now. Accept the love. Hopefully. Alright. There we go with that. I can't. Oh man. So many times I just want to leave those little things alone, you know? But it's like I can't. It's just like I have to unearth it and see what it is. Which is actually kind of irritating. But I'm like, oh my god, it's always something new. As long as it's not a freaking chicken statue, I'm okay with that. But I have so many chicken statues, I just started giving them away. Or not giving them away, selling them. I'm like, ooh, would somebody like them? If I started gifting them to people? Oh my gosh. Alright. It's been a while since I've been in here, so I'm like, holy crap. I need to harvest everything. So what games are you guys playing right now? Oh my gosh, I feel like there's so many games out right now. Oh, it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. I was just saying to someone that I might try to check out the first chapter of King's Quest. It's on Steam right now, and the first chapter is free. So I might try to stream that next week. Oh, I checked out Farm Together after you told me about that. I was like, wow, this is so cute. The graphics and everything. Oh my gosh. How far are you guys into it? Like, how established is your farm? You just bought Into the Breach. What is Into the Breach? RimWorld. Miss Nautilus, did you finish Subnautica yet? I know that you were taking your time because you were having so much fun. Okay, let's make some more pale ale so I can age it. Hopefully. I'm just gonna try to age everything in this game. I actually need more cakes for this though, for this to be a successful endeavor. Let's see, let's just make like tons of cheese. Oh my god, I have too much crap in here. Story of my life in this game. Every item's unlocked already. Into the Breach is a turn-based mecha tactics game. Oh, by the people who made FTL. That's awesome. Did you already start streaming it, or do you have yet to stream? I want to check it out when you do. Let's put some eggs in here. Alright, dudes. I need to put toffee... Or I mean, not truffle. Truffle, not toffee. What the heck? I'm spacing out today. Okay, I'll just leave it like that for now, and return another day. Oh gosh. Can go across the way right over here. Okay, do I have grapes? Yes. Haha, perfect. Yay! Getting back into Japanese. I was actually thinking that would be a good language for me to start learning, maybe. I actually had that thought, though, like, only yesterday, I think. Chimmy, you can give me lessons. And you will laugh at my terrible accent. Okay, you have yet to stream it. Let me know when you do, so I can come hang out with you. Oh yeah, crap. Dude, I forgot all of these are aging things already. If you had a superpower, it might be to speak any language, or every language. I hear you there. That sounds awesome. Okay, these are all the things that I need to age. So... yeah. Or, I mean, not all these things. Like, all this stuff down here. Not the feather, obviously. And then the cheese. Oh dear. It's quite a bit. Oh yes! You could do a streaming and, learn the language stream. That would be fun. Although, it would be kind of hard because, like, people come and go throughout the stream, you know? So then, You might have people like asking you the same questions kind of the whole time. That might be a little bit difficult. Let's see. Best superpower is to be able to know anything and everything whenever you want. It also covers other powers too, as you will know how to do it or make a serum or something to get it. Let's see. So that kind of sounds like immortality, I think, a little bit. Because you would have to be alive for so long to learn all that stuff. Otherwise, like, what if you knew all that information, but then you only lived, like 80 years or something? Oh my god, what a waste. Oh, you're considering streaming a game or two in Japanese over the next month? Reality warping? Reality warping wouldn't be half bad. Alright. Here we go. Not rocking like a hurricane. Unlike last time. Damn it. I always forget to bring things to start doing this whole thingy with. Ugh. Okay, I promise, at least I think, that everything will look better when it's springtime again. Hopefully. Like all this little walkway path stuff. Okay, let's go around here. I like to just, check everything out, see what I can forage. Oh man, I hope some of my kegs hurry up though, because they take a while to ferment and age and do all the things that they're doing. Alright, at this point I'm just going to go down to the beach and see if I can forage for some shells and whatnot. Oh! Yes, you should scrub your floorboards today. Algae's starting to form. What? Let's see. Hopefully you like this. Oh, yes! Score! Dang you, these little things. New name! Hey Anime, how are you doing? Yeah, do you like it? I wanted something like a little bit shorter, and just something that was like, I don't know, had a little bit more enthusiasm or sass or something. Been talking about in other streams, planning to stream Tomike Memorial sometime before Ni no Kuni 2 comes out. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. One word difference. I didn't want to change it like totally, right? You know how people change their names and then you're like, who the heck is that? A one character difference then. Yeah, but it's like, hey, what's up? Hey, 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 hey. Yes, I did read the dev blog, and yes, I am excited. Did you read also that one of the things that they're doing is, making a piano music compilation of Stardew Valley? Hey, 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 Kismet. Hey, hey. Like that. Hey! Hey, what's up, Pepperoni? How are you doing, man? Thanks for dropping by. Let's see. Tokimiki. I'm not pronouncing that right, huh? Is an old Japanese game with easy Japanese. Ni no Kuni 2. Ah! Okay, maybe I should start production. So I can get these little slobs. Slimes. Not slobs, just kidding. Where am I? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice, nice. I'm good, thank you for asking. I went on a long-ass hike over the weekend, which was awesome. It actually wasn't that long, it was just like tons of switchbacks going up some steep elevation. I actually wanted to post a photo of it for you guys in my Discord, but I haven't gone around to that yet, so I will do that after this stream is done. Boo, boo, boo. So you guys can have some photos of some redwood area in case you're into that. Ah! Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. You know me, that's what I'm doing pretty much almost every weekend. Okay. Drink some hot tea! That helps a lot. Sometimes I just heat up like water, lemon, and some honey. And that's really good. And then if you add some whiskey, you have a hot toddy. And you're all good. Alright. Let's get back home. Your kettle's broken. That sounds awful. How did you break it? Yeah, I know, it is so good. And then I love it because you can, you know, put in like however much honey or lemon or whatever you want. So if you're looking for like something sweeter or tartar, you know, you have both options. Okay. Let's go to sleep for the night. You didn't break it? You didn't break it? Are you sure you didn't break it? A rented flat. Which story are you on? Or floor, should I say. Oh, and here's my little reading nook. Oh my god, I love the little reading nook. Living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Ever see three little Yes! I do. And they drive me crazy. Okay. Well, that was a fun tip. Good to know. Wait, how many stories are there? Okay, sometimes I like look at these and I'm just making sure all of them move. Because I'm like, maybe I missed one and there's still room in here. Then again, maybe not. 3, okay. That's neat. I used to live in a house like that. It was an old Victorian, but I was on the second floor, so I was like in the middle. But the real story is, how did your kettle break? That's what I want to know. Alright. Oh good, I do have inventory space in here. I was a little bit worried about that for a sec. Oh! I love the sunflowers. Oh, and look at those hops. Look at these beautiful hops. For all that pale ale. I guess we'll just plant more sunflowers. Make it easy on ourselves, right? Okay. You want to live in an old Victorian? Oh, they're so nice. But the insulation sucks. Unless, you know, unless it's been remodeled and worked on a bit. You went downstairs and it wasn't there, and then a flatmate said it was broken. Oh, got you. So, it was someone else who did it. Someone else was the criminal. Man. Anime has an alibi. Oh god, how do you live? Rip. Ooh, yes! Something that I can turn into the library, finally! That is so awesome. I'm gonna sell this stuff. Don't really need jade. Or stone, I don't think. Oh, nautilus shell! Haha. Bo-ba-do-bo. Let's go down to the shed over here. Ooh, yes. Perfect. Cherry wine. Oh wait, I'll put these blueberries in there. Let's get some blueberries going. Tea is your favorite gaming drink. This is my basic drink. A cup and spirit. Yeah, anime, can you heat water on the stove? Just in a pan? Do you have to have the kettle? Or in the microwave? Alright. We're going to make some milk, eh? And some truffle oil. And some cloth. Oh god, but I don't have any eggs. That's what I really need. You know what? Yeah, we need to set up these cheese presses, because that doesn't even make sense to have so many egg mayonnaise maker things if I'm trying to age things. What the heck? Alright, let's do this instead. Sometimes I wish this game would just know where I wanted things automatically. But that's just my lazy side talking, don't mind me. You can't? You already tried that and you got shouted at by the owner. Don't do it! Anime, don't do it. Just don't do it, okay? I don't know. I sense that there's a rebel in you, and that you might do it anyway. Alright, I already got that stuff. It's down here. It's just hiding from me. Hey, PD, how are you doing? Miss Nautilus is here too, so feel free to talk to her here. Oh, what's up, DeBully? How are you doing, dude? So, if you can't heat water in a pot, how are you going to make pasta? You can't imagine life with no pasta. There has to be pasta. Okay, we don't care about these egg presses anymore. Oi. Oi. Everything! Just no eggs. Shit. I need to rectify that. Oh, you guys. My sleep was like a little bit weird last night, so I might be a little bit kooky today. How is that different than normal? I could not tell you. Oh yeah, and cheese. We can age the cheese. And that is about it. Are barns bigger on the outside than storage sheds? Yes, barns are bigger. And you can get, like, different barns, different upgrade levels of barns, which is kind of cool. So, they'll be, like, bigger depending on that. Where is all of my stuff? I have no idea where I put anything since I last played this game. Uh-oh. Let's keep going. She needs a doctor. She needs a hospital, is what she needs. We all know about hospitals, don't we, anime? Arms and leg day and head day. Head day, if needed. But you know what? Some people are just kind of super, like, sensitive about that stuff. My brother was living in an apartment where he was on the top floor, and then his neighbor under him was saying, like, oh, when you guys take a shower, it's too loud, so don't take it too loud at night. And he was like, what the? You know, because he's renting it. It's not, she wasn't the landowner or anything, and yet she was telling him, like, when him and his girlfriend could take a shower, and it was ridiculous. And then they were trying to, you know, still be nice about it to keep the peace, so to speak. And I was like, no way, just tell her off. She sounds nuts. But they moved, so that was great. Okay, let's donate this scroll to the museum. New reward! What is it? Collect rewards. A Dwarvish translation guide. Oh my god, that's awesome. Now I can go to Erebor, you guys. Ha ha ha! Deluxe bar. Oh, barns are actually bigger. Yes, well, okay, so they look bigger. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back to our little house, our little farm. Yeah, dude. There are some crazy people out in the world. I've actually been surprised that I haven't, like, received really any noise complaints ever. You know? Because gaming and music and house parties and whatnot. So, I don't know. It's cool. Ha! I should knock on wood, actually. Because I don't want that to happen to me. Okay, so barns! Here's the shed. Here's our little shed. Here's the coop. And here is the barn. So the barn looks a little bit different. It's a little bit bigger than the shed. That's what you're talking about, right, Bully? I think. Here we go. Alright. When you lived in Boston, your landlady would grill you about how much trash you were throwing away. Because, wait, what? Because she didn't think you were throwing enough away. That's strange. Why? Did she think you were, like, what did she think you were doing with it? She was worried you were like a hoarder just piling trash up in your kitchen or something for fun. What? Ah, that is strange. Oh, I was just trying to kill my my duck and chicken right there. Jeez. Taking swipes at them. No problem. Yeah, it is kind of weird because all the, like, barns and stuff do look a little bit different each time you upgrade them, you know? So, gotta keep them all straight. Oh, hey, Coden, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, I love I love your hashtag. That's awesome. How are you doing? We are playing some Stardew Valley to celebrate the 2-year anniversary, even though it happened yesterday. So, it's fun. It's fun. Everybody's here. It's like the perfect party day, you guys. Thank you for joining and making it so much fun. Okay, I have one egg. Yes, I have one egg to put in the thing. Oh. Yay, how are you guys doing? Oh. Oh wait, yes, I do have. Look, I have one. Perfect. It was meant to be. Even if, yeah, even if it wasn't meant to be. I will tell myself that. Alright, more cheese to age. We are on a roll here. You are okay? You tried your best with streaming earlier. Oh, that sucks. Was it like a twisted wrist? Man, these are still aging. Alright, I am going to have enough to fill up all of those when they are done. Do, do, do. No, we aren't because we don't stream, or like, usually we stream on the same times, so we're usually not in each other's stream channel. But, yeah, I should do that, shouldn't I? Yeah. Are you taking ibuprofen for, inflammation or anything like that? Hopefully that helps it. I hope it's not like a small tear or anything, that it's just like a sprain. Alright. No living off the land today. Oh, I'm gonna check this every day. Like, hurry up and be done. I'm good, just hanging out. I was saying a little bit earlier, went for a long hike over the weekend, so that was awesome. Alright, we are approaching the end of winter. Oh my god, I love that there's always hops. What's up, Shinjo? Kill all the ducks. Aw, so sad. I love the ducks. That's how we can woo Elliot to our side. Eventually, maybe. If that is the plan. Alright, let's get some more of this stuff going. I pretty much only have milk and cloth, and then these little truffles. But that's better than nothing. I actually think I might need some more ducks and chickens with the way that this is going. I'm super excited about the piano music that will be coming out. have a feeling it will be kind of just music to play during anything, you know, if you're working on something, if you're like exercising, whatever you're doing. Just something chill, nice and calm and chill. Oh, Pam! Shit, I don't have a pale ale for Pam! If you listen to it outside the game, you might get confused. You're like, who is playing Stardew Valley? For me, I feel like I've done that so many times with different music, you know, that it just like becomes kind of background music to me. Oh, there's another one, let's get it! Alright. Yeah, I love the soundtrack to this. Like, Final Fantasy always has really good soundtracks. Bastion, if you guys have played that game, is really great. What else? There are so many, you know? SimCity also has a great one too. Probably like any Zelda thing. Do you expect the same things to happen somehow in real life? Ooh, with books. Yeah, dude. For me, it's like if I am playing a game that I really like and I become really immersed in it, I'll start thinking of the game in real life, like all the time. The other day, when I was playing RimWorld a bunch, I was thinking about, you know, when it says disturbed sleep -3, and I was like, oh, that's like my sleep last night. Okay, it was probably like disturbed too, you know? And what are my mood buffs and debuffs right now? And then also, there's this tree that's blooming here, and the blossoms on it remind me of when the crops go into blight. And so, I don't know, I was just thinking of stuff like that. What do I think of VR games? There are some great VR systems out right now, and it seems like VR has been really catching up. I'm actually very interested in AR, augmented reality, because it can be, you know, applied to, or a lot of people are thinking about applying it to a lot of things besides like just games, you know? More real life, everyday stuff. And that seems kind of neat too. Let's see. You hear sounds from the video game like you might hear music from the game just randomly. That's awesome. Mood debuff awake, -30. What's up, anime? Did you get warmer? Oh, your internet fainted. Rude. No, it's not multiplayer yet, but it should. An update for multiplayer should be coming out this spring. The dev tells us. It seems like they have most of it figured out. They're just doing some final bug testing and language translation, I believe. Visever, you will be able to confirm that, I'm sure, since you read the update as well. Whoa! But yeah, I'm super excited for the multiplayer. Oh! Run away! Okay. She's sane, just maybe a little bit, particular. Yeah. Some people can be like that, especially, like, if she's the one who owns the place. You know? I pretty much would never really want to live with someone who owned where the place that I was also living in. I did that once, and I feel like we just got lucky that he was really cool and laid back. And he wasn't living there, he was just, you know, the landlord of a condo. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it was 4:20 just a sec ago. Yeah, 2 years! Isn't that insane? I'm like, damn, I'm still playing this 2 years later? Oh god. Yeah! Alright. You own a Vive, and while VR is amazing, there's still a long way to go. Holodeck level! Dude! Don't get me started! Oh my god. It's so interesting how some of science fiction is like stuff that, you know, ideas that drive tech to kind of go in that direction. I was actually reading an article about that the other day. How sci-fi kind of gives us like a blueprint for future tech. And not that it tells us anything about like how to do it, it's more like, you know, ideas, and then it's like, oh, how could we make this idea a real thing, you know? And that's so awesome and exciting. Yeah, totally. What kind of books do you guys like to read? If you like to read books, I should say. A prehistoric skull. Alright, come here. No, come here, Linus. Oops. It feels so invasive to go into Linus's tent because it's like just this tiny little room and then he's all stuck in the corner and there's no way to escape. I feel weird going in his tent. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's see. Honestly, if they can make a proper way to walk without actually moving, you would be so happy. There are some things like the Omni Tread, but they aren't quite the same. Any book. Any book. Mostly fantasy. Ooh, I love fantasy. And the series, unless it's absolute ass. Nice. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get through Brandon Sanderson's Oathbringer, if you guys have read any of that series. Definitely like epic fantasy. Um, oh my gosh, the book is so gigantic though, it's kind of hard to get through it. Oh, you just started Haven this morning? That is an excellent, amazing book. That whole series. Oh, you love Brandon Sanderson's stuff? That's awesome, me too. Sword Art Online. Is it the future of VR? Okay, Visever, you have a question, man, to answer. Politely disagreeing, do you have a favorite, like, book or series that Brandon Sanderson has written, or do you just like all of his stuff? Because I've only read Mistborn and Stormlight Archives so far. I haven't read any of the other stuff. Okay. We finally have some things that are worth putting in these boxes. So... Batwing, bombs are in here, and then I think all this stuff, yeah. Cool. Alright. I think I still need to go get that hardwood, don't I? So I'm gonna go down there really fast and do that. Oh, you watched them all. Whoa, I missed the turn right there. That's like something I will say sometimes. When will then be now? Okay. Yes. I'm like, yes, I did need to come in here and get this stuff. Okay. Stormlight Archives is his best in your opinion, though if you can read through all of the Wheel of Time stuff that he finished... Oh, interesting. Yeah, I saw that, Robert Jordan's Widow picked Brandon Sanderson to be the one to finish off that series. I think I read, like, the first 3 books, I want to say, and then I stopped. That was kind of a long time ago, so I should probably try to read them again. There's also a fantasy book. I think Miss Nautilus has read it too. The Green Rider by Kristen Britton. I feel like it kind of reads a little bit more like young adult fantasy, but it's still really, really good. The 3rd book is by far the worst. Oh, you loved book 9 the most. And most people thought it was the weakest. Yeah, I mean, oh crap. Everything, you know, it's creative work. So everything that is creative, someone's going to have an opinion on it, and it's all subjective, you know. What you think is going to be the strongest, like, because you're looking for certain things, right? And then some other people are looking for other things, or like thinking more about pacing, you know, how tight the pacing and the plot and all that stuff is. And so then they'll base it on that, what they think and how good it is. Oh, little horse, you're a little bit too chubby to get through there. Oh, the cat is blocking me. Cat, move. Okay. Ha, we made it. Yeah, exactly. Just like music, you know? Like the acclaimed like song, you know, the single that makes it. You're like, "Oh, that's okay, but I like, you know, this other person's stuff over here better." Or vice versa. If I would have lost everything because of the cat, you would have died. Thank you, thank you. So kind to know you are on my side and rooting for me. Oh, jeez. Actually, though, if you fall asleep in your house, nothing happens. It's like if you fall asleep somewhere else, then you're kind of screwed. So, luckily, that didn't happen. Okay, let's age all this cheese. I wish I could place a little, like, what is it called? This thing. Yes, a chest. A little chest down here where I could put all the cheese and milk and, like, ale and wine and stuff that needed to be aged. That would be quite nice. But look, now I have this amazing cheese that I can sell. Alright, here we go. What does this game need event-wise? Tomorrow, speaking of events, tomorrow is the Feast of the Winter Star. Did you get a gift for your secret friend, Penny? No, I didn't yet. Oops. The feast starts at 9 a.m. Oh no, what does Penny like? Can I give her this piece of cheese? Will she like that? Alright, thank you for joining, Conan. Have a good evening. Ooh, a stargazing event. That would be awesome. Like the jellyfish, but it's like meteor showers or something, right? That would be so cool. Let's see. I hope they let you make your house bigger and offer you a choice of floor plan. Oh, I like that idea too. Penny likes trash. Penny. Blueberry jelly. I always have so many blueberries. It's a bit insane. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to go into my barns and hang out with my animals. Yeah, I was actually thinking, it would be really neat to have like a farming kind of crafting game where, you know, a lot of the buildings are prefab. And it would be cool if you could have just like 3 different options of floor plans, and it's still prefab, but you get to choose. So it's like you're hitting that sweet spot between prefab versus crafting it yourself, you know, the whole thing by yourself. And yeah, that would be super cool. Because, like, when you play Rust and you're just crafting your house, you know, it's like you're crafting it wall by wall. So you have that customization. But then in here, it's like, yeah, I'm going to upgrade my barn. And, I mean, the two also have totally different play experiences and, like, feelings. And if I was a solo developer making a game, I would totally do it this way and just have like 3 different, you know, house types that you can upgrade to over time. Because you don't have to upgrade your house necessarily. So it's sort of like being able to have different floor plans to choose from. Okay, let's go get eggs, shall we? Oh shit. I need to go get hay. Oh, dude. Let's see if Marnie is in today. I forget, is she in on Wednesdays? I know the store is closed on Wednesdays. Let's go check. Marnie, please be there to feed my sheep and horses and cows and chickens and everything. Yes! Alright. I'm getting so much hay. I only have 4 days to go. But you know, there could be a natural catastrophe of some kind in which I need to be prepared. Even in the game, you never know. Touché. That was a good one. Hey, Kismet. Hey, 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 hey. Oh God. Forever known as Hey. All right, let's put some peaches in here. Sever. I saw what you did there. Yeah. That's kind of the same way I feel. I love it because winter is supposed— oh no, a chicken statue. Damn it. Winter is supposed to be that time when you remodel, you know, and upgrade your tools and do all that fun stuff. And then I'm like, oh, but I want everything to be green, and I want, like, it to be the springtime music, and, you know, I want to see more squirrels running around. Now people are just gonna call you Hey. Hey. Four and Hey, the new reality show. Yeah. Remember when that guy was calling you Four? And you were like, that's a first. And then he was trying to, like, play offend you, but then he thought that he really offended you. I was like, what is going on in here, you guys? Oh no, Grumpy, because they didn't have Hey. You always lived in the caves during winter. Did you? Oh man. Oh no, Grumpy! Everybody's so grumpy. Yes. Okay. I can understand your grumpiness. Fair enough. But now you have food. Oh yeah, see this? Yeah! That guy ate some hay. Oh no! Oh jeez. There I go. Dude, it looks like I'm trying to kind of do things to the sheep, like backing him into a corner over there where nobody can see. I don't know, that was a little bit uncomfortable. I think I'm gonna leave with my egg. Alright, going back over here to my shed to put this stuff away. Hey. Oh, what is going on? Yeah, stop harassing that animal. I'm calling PETA. You grew up next to some farms. Goats are really nice and playful animals, and so are pigs. They are. Ah. A lot of people think, though, that, like, goat eyes look really creepy. I don't know what you guys think. I don't think they really look creepy. They're just unusually looking. Okay, I have one egg. Oh. One more egg to process. Peter! That's so random. What are you talking about? Peter! Wait. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, and pigs are really, really cute too. I know that I guess not a lot of people think that or whatever, but they are. In my opinion, they are really cute. Ooh, I have another thing of milk that I can't use right now. Good to know, good to know. Let's go fetch the horse. Let's see, is this game multiplayer yet? When will then be now? Soon. So, the dev posted an update on, I believe it was like the 15th or 16th, and he said that he's still planning to launch the multiplayer function this spring. So, soon. I'm like, what is your definition of spring, you know? Is it like what everyone else thinks too? You have till April? May, maybe? Are we going by, quarters? Time for some competitive Stardew Valley. That would be so much fun and just crazy. Also, the competitive season in Overwatch just ended, I saw, and I, like, forgot to play as much as I wanted to. So, I might try to play some Overwatch later tonight and do some of my placement matches just to get a head start at the beginning instead of doing what I normally do and waiting halfway to till the season's through, you know? Yes, anime, more like a riddle. Okay. What do we always say be never comes? Wait, what? But new season starts tomorrow. Oh, does it? Oh, crap. Okay, well, we'll play some games. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just get your Genji out. Don't let anybody try to make you play any other things besides Genji. Be but sorry about. Wait, okay. What do we always say but thank you, anime. Here we go, up to the house, up to the farm, where I will stack this bunch of aged cheese again, waiting, or not aged, just normal cheese, waiting to be aged. Alright. Let's put it in here. Oh shit, I have so much cheese. Alright. What do we always say but never comes? Let's see. This seems like such a relaxing game even though I have no idea what it is. I agree. It is. It's just like a um, you know, at your own speed do whatever you want game, which I very much enjoy. Especially because I was playing a lot of competitive games for a while, so I needed something to kick back with. Um, oh shit, the festival's tomorrow. Huh. And there are some things in this game where it's like a little bit more, you have to pay a little bit more attention. Like if you go to Skull Cavern and all that stuff. And like you get different weapons and you have bombs where you can blow things up. So that's kind of fun. Oh, look at this little Santa with the reindeer. Where are my Hanukkah candles, man? Think Harvest Moon. Come on, what is your answer? There is one answer. I don't understand your question, your riddle. What do we always say but never comes? Oh, Harvest Moon was made before Stardew Valley, if I remember correctly. And it's another, like, farming, crafting type of game. Yeah, not hardcore. Not hardcore farming simulator, thank goodness. Let's see, what do we always say but never comes? I don't know. You tell me. Yes, I would like to know the answer. Ever had the urge to dig around in your neighbor's trash? I've done that before. Not in real life, in my game. I was like, wait, I need to specify. Tomorrow! What do we always say but never comes? Tomorrow. I see. Yeah. Where did you think of that or find that? Oh god, I just tried to kill my cat! Stop. Stardew is a spiritual successor to Harvest Moon. While there are many that claim to be, this is the main one that actually struck true to the formula, which is why it was so popular when it came out. Oh, wait, was the festival yesterday and I missed it? Doesn't it? It tells me. Yeah, a notification tells me when the festival is happening. Okay. I didn't miss it, I don't think. Wild seeds! I love wild seeds. They are great surprises. And some more of these little thingies. Oh god. I love the trick where you can hit this spot that you dug up with your pickaxe and it like goes back to normal. I didn't know that for a while I was playing this game, and I would just like dig these holes on my farm, and then those spots would just stay there forever, and they would be so irritating because if you're trying to plant anything then like they're in the way, right? And so when I learned that little trick, I was like, man, the attention to this game is amazing. Just all the detail and stuff. Okay, the festival is finally happening. Let's see. What does a rich man want a poor man have? And if you eat it, you'll die. Nothing. I've heard that one before. And that is a good one. And if you eat nothing, you die. You can't eat nothing. Anime is here to be very literal for us. Like, if you're eating, then you're eating something. Nothing is not a physical thing. Anime, you bring so much life to chat, I would like to say. Oh, I finally freaking ran out of truffles! It's a miracle! Oh, a very great miracle. Well, you know, you do talk about arm and leg day and breaking your head. So I could see how it could go either way in that case. Alright, what are we going to give to Penny? What would Penny like? Ugh, I don't know Penny very well. I don't think she wants a fish, that's for sure. A chocolate cake? She would probably like a chocolate cake, right? I mean, I would like a chocolate cake. Online or in real life? Chili and or ale? Pam loves the ale. I don't know though. Penny seems a little bit more like conservative. Let's check it out, shall we? Let's see if she likes this thing that I am about to give. Oh, look at this thing! Oh my gosh. I need to get better and just ignore these. Okay. Yes. We're gonna try. Oh, that sounds really good. Alright, who do we need to talk to? Today is a time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. Alright, so I guess we will go and talk to everybody. Welcome to the Feast of the Winter Star. Still upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition? Yes! She was like, sort of happy, sort of not happy. Wait, what? And some coffee that you add in the chili? A cup of coffee? In your chili? What? What? Hello, Gus. What do you have for me, eh? A ruby, damn! That's a crazy gift. One time someone gave me, like, a cookie. So, yeah, a ruby is an upgrade. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Let's go. Yes. Ruby. Yeah, he gave me this thing. Rubies, or just like other stones and stuff, are really good to give as gifts later on in the game. Okay. Time to go to sleep. Wait, so can you tell us a little bit more about this chili recipe? Because I've never heard of putting coffee into chili. And you have 9 of them. I know. I do. It's from digging around in the mine, though, you know? It's fine. Oh ho 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 ho! What? What are we oh-hoing? I'm assuming the coffee thing, right? Oh yes! Okay, let's put a wine in there. Okay. You might want to type it in Discord though, so I can like save it. If that is okay. What would you do for yours? Anime, tell us what you would do for yours. Alright, let's do this. Okay, thank you. Also, did you make it up on by yourself, or did you... Is that like a recipe that I don't know about? Blow up the mine and then get whatever remains. You can actually do that in this game. I'm just collecting bombs. I could be crafting more bombs, but I'm being a tiny bit lazy about that. Ooh, star fruits. Oh my god, these hops. Okay, I need fertilizer. Where's my fertilizer? Oh yeah, I have 153. I think I'm set for a little while. And I want to plant some of these mystery seeds and see what they are. And right there. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm actually thinking about like going to sleep so that I can get to spring faster. Shit, I need to get more hay for my manimals. Oh, get going, little sheepy poo. Okay. Let's go over here. Put out some hay for these guys. Oh, they're gonna be little grumpy pants. Okay, there was one more hay right there though, so maybe they won't be? We'll see. And collect these eggs. Getting things done, you guys. Let's... Oh, man. Mia has no milk. Sad. And I'm gonna put this stuff... Oh! There we go. That's how it's done. You do have to go to sleep. Alright, have a good night, Anime. Thank you for joining. I hope that your kettle gets replaced soon. 'Cause tea time. Let's see, post it on Discord. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Awesome. Is it a recipe that you made up yourself or that you found, or... Thank you, night. Yeah, or what? Cause I mean, I know about putting like stouts and stuff in chili, but seriously, the coffee thing was the first time I ever heard of that. So now I'm naturally a little bit curious. And cloth. And yeah, and just cloth. I was like, there's something else I could put in here. Just kidding, there's not. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I like to make things up a lot, which is good and bad, as I'm sure you can imagine. Or if, you know, you like to do that too at all. And some things do not come out very well. But then, like, you know, sometimes you just have some random thing that you think would be a good idea, and you try it, and it's like, yeah, this is really awesome. But then you also know that not a lot of people will like it, probably. Just you because you're very, you know, you're like, okay, I'm gonna be strange. Hey, hey, Wiener Retriever. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Oh, dude, and I totally have this keg here too. That I need to put down somehow. Alright. And I can't wait to start making some ales or wines or something with the starfruit. Seems like it might be pretty nice. Here, I'm gonna actually put it down right here just so I can start on that. Let's do one and see how it turns out. Okay. Sounds good. See you when you get back. Let's see. You guys, I'm gonna do this crazy thing and sleep till spring. I kind of want to anyway because I really want my casks to finish. All right. So close to 10. Ooh, the last, or no, the second to last day. Okay. It's almost spring, and then we're gonna sleep one more day. Sometimes when people are like, how long has your game been going for? And I'm like, oh, you know, it's year 3. Oh, but I slept through a lot of it. So I could get through different seasons. Oh, here we go. Spring is here, you guys. Let's go down here. Yes! Alright, I'm so happy. Now let's see what we should put in there to begin aging some more. I personally think let's do... Oh my god, ancient fruit wine sounds so good. Let's do that. Okay, I just have to tell which ones are and are not moving. Oh. I actually have one more right there that's not moving. So... blueberry wine. Because that also sounds quite lovely. Oh my god, look at it, so green and pretty again. Oh, thank goodness, man. Alright, the mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you, Linus, and he gave me a catfish. Thank you, Linus. The spring music is always so energetic. It's very nice. Oh, jeez. Okay. Gotta get these things. And the honey. It's just kind of like, you know, doing these little tiny errands, cleaning up your land. It's so much fun every season. One thing that I'm really excited about, though, is that I will be able to put hay into the silos so that people will, or not people, the animals, will have the auto feeders turned back on. And I actually have a bunch of grass starters somewhere. I just need to remember where they are. Oh, my fence totally rotted away. Yes, my grass starters. Alright, you guys, check this out. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Hey, DeBully! Oh, it's so cute! Like... Oh no, but where his little paws are, it's like a little white thing. It looks like he's at a table, kind of, or something. He has a gamepad, though. That's what it is. Just so you guys know. It's a little kitty cat with a gamepad. He's just hanging out playing games with the rest of us. Alright, so that grass part is started. I think that's gonna look really cool. I know! I was just seeing it, like, because I've never seen it on the iPad chat before. I'm just using an iPad for my chat right now. And I was like, whoa, it looks a little bit different than how it looks in on like a computer chat to me. And that's kind of interesting. Okay, another thing. Oh, hi, Jasmine. My kitty cat is meowing. Another thing that I want to do is put in grass on these sides of the honey. Here. And then I'm going to put flowers in there, and I'm going to close off this part with honey, too. I know! I was using a laptop. Or first I was using an iPad, then I was using a laptop, then I was using another computer, and now I'm back to an iPad. Because of the way that I changed like my desk around and everything, I'm like, oh, there's a lot of room on this side. So, that is my story. As to why that was happening. I'm just glad that they fixed the iPad so that I can see like scrolling updated chat. Because before, it was not like that. It was kind of horrid. Alright, I need flower seeds. Let's plant some freaking flowers. Ooh, I love spring. Where are the flower seeds? Let's see, hopefully I have some. Maybe not. Oh, jeez. Oh, jazz seeds? Okay. I have some at least. Yeah, the SNES. The SNES gamepad. What is your guys' favorite season in real life? I, personally, am very partial to spring and fall. And I used to think that, like, fall was my favorite season, but now I kind of can't really decide. Let's put in these flowers. Alright, and I need to get other types of flowers too, because I want different types of honey. Like these ones are the jazz seeds, but I know there's also like a fairy seeds and stuff. Let's go over to the store and see what we can get. Hello, horsey. Let us go. Oh my god, my game's so nice now that it's spring. Favorite season is fall for the bully, and for Sever, early fall. It has to be early enough so it's only starting to cool down, and everything looks nice with lovely colors. Yeah, instead of being all like brown and gray. Oh no, I don't have goat cheese for Leah. So why did you become a farmer? Let's see. It's more real than living in the city to follow in Grandpa's footsteps. To make tons of money, I wanted to escape my old life. To follow in Grandpa's footsteps. That's very sweet to honor your grandfather like that. I try to pick different answers each time, so I can see all the responses that she could say to me. Oh no, don't eat the cheese. Okay, yeah, see, here are the jazz seeds. I'm just gonna replenish that. And, oh no, is that it? Weren't there... Oh, it might be a different season. Oh, crap. Yeah, I think it's a different season. Oh wait, no, tulips! Ah, phew, okay. Tulips, let's get a ton of those. And let's just get some more jazz seeds just for fun. Ooh, and also, I don't think I have any kale seeds, so I'm gonna get some of that and garlic for fun. And I love parsnips. But if you're really trying to be a moneymaker in spring, plant potatoes, because that will give you the best sell costs per, like, what you had to pay to buy them. Let's see. I'm single-handedly keeping the stores open with my mad cash. If that was like real life. Oh, look at, there's a thingy that I have to get. No! Oh no, I guess my snowman statue's a little bit out of date. Huh. Okay, let's plant these flowers! Oh, dudes, I'm so excited about this. I shouldn't be, but I am. Did you guys play, King's Quest at all? Because I don't think I ever played it before, but I was looking... Shinjo told me that the first chapter of the new one is free on Steam. So I might have to go check that out, I think. Okay, I planted jazz seeds right there, so I'm going to plant tulips right here and just alternate them. Let's see. Steam and PS4! Yeah, and PS4 too. La 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 la, PS4. Which I do plan to play, just so you know. I just have to set it up in like a billion years. I need to set up the mic too. Oh, so many things. So many things, so little time. Alright, and then I'm gonna plant jazz seeds down here. So, I'm really going to start being a honey-making farm. That's usually not really a way to make money in this game, but I feel like it looks really cool, so I want to try and do it. And I mean, I have tons of other crops and stuff too, you know? Speaking of that, I need to see if I still have my bee houses. Where the heck did I put them? Okay, I have no idea where my extra bee houses are. I think they're in my actual house. I have to go back and check. I'm like, winter was so long I forgot where I stashed everything. Ooh, inventory full. like the sounds that it makes when you pick the blueberries. Oh man. Alright, I guess I should see if I need to feed my animals again. Oh, dang, they're probably pissed off again. Okay. Let's get the hay, of which there's only 3 pieces, and feed it to them. Oh, they're going to be so mad. Yikes. Hey, politely disagreeing. Welcome back. Just, getting things in order since it is... Ha! Woozy's trying to sleep. Ah! No, I'm trying to pick up this piece of... you know what? Forget it. Alright. Welcome back, you guys. It's the first day of spring, so I'm, you know, doing all the usual little cleanup things and whatnot that you do during spring. And I have way too much stuff right now. Oh, you went kayaking this weekend? That's awesome. I love kayaking. It's so much fun. Do you kayak a lot, or just every so often? Oh, here are my honey things. Okay, I was totally looking around for my honey. Some more beehives. What? Where does this thing go? Right there. Let's see. Oh, you were meaning to ask about that. Do you guys know each other in real life, or just through games? Nice, nice. Oh, I need to stretch. Yeah, I've only gone every so often too. But it's like one of my favorite things to do on the water. You just show up and annoy her when she streams a lot. Good plan. There's actually a neat little lake that I went to by Tahoe, kind of, and they opened it up back up for people to use. It was shut off, or like, you know, people couldn't use it for a while just because they were trying to like rehab it for all the life around there. And we went, and there were like free kayaks and little canoes and little floaty things that people could use. It was really, really cool. And it was pretty much like no one was there, you know, because everyone's in Tahoe instead. And we really had a great time. It was beautiful. Not sure what state you're... It's awful. Not sure which state you're in, but if you're in or around California, definitely check it out. It's totally worthwhile. Although it did get kind of windy in the afternoon, and we had to go back kind of soon because of that. Got you. Yeah, that is the opposite. Yes, let us know if you saw any cool critters around. Let's see, I'm gonna sell that, I think. An armadillo! Oh my god! That is so awesome! A bunch of osprey. I heard a gator. Damn! Oh, that's neat. Was it like, uh, I guess how deep was the water? Oh man, I still did not go and milk my cows and stuff, so that I'm gonna have to come back here. Sometimes I wish that we could have bigger backpacks in this game. There's just so much stuff to carry and do. Like, oh dude. Alright, putting these cranberries in here. And, oh my god, I have a lot. Okay. We need to get rid of some of this. Here, I'll do this one next. Oh, it was having a drink of water and stopped to stare at you for a couple of minutes. That is so cute. I love that. I've only seen them like at a zoo type of place, but not in real life. That would be so amazing. Okay, I have kind of too many things now to age, so I'm just gonna sell that stuff, I guess, for now. We can always come back to it later. The river varies a bunch in depth, parts where there are just a couple of feet deep, but connected to a river. Oh wow, interesting. Barges that go through. Do you ever see like crawdads or anything in that area? Oh shit, I need to get more hay. Oh no. Oh, my animals aren't going to go outside because it's raining! Oh. Yikes, these guys are going to be so mad. Wow, that's so awesome. I've actually read that crawdads are a really good sign that the ecosystem in that area is healthy. I went around, we did some hiking in Oregon, and we went to a lake where there were like tons of crawdads everywhere, and it was really, really cool to see. The water was very clean, you know. And then, you know, we saw like fish and birds and lots of other stuff too. But that was really neat. Oh my god, you changed your name! Wow. Yeah, I just did it today. I actually thought of the name today, and I was like, I should probably think about this before I do it. And I was like, nope, screw it, let's go. Let's go. I'm good. So, hello, Zetran, welcome to Hey, Kismet. And then I said I had to go buy hay for my animals, so there was a joke going around saying that people would start saying hey and just call me Hay, like this kind of hay, not like hey, hello. Oh yeah, Grumpy Pants? Grumpy Pants! And I forgot to give these guys hay, so they're all grumpy. Grumpy Pants. That would be amazing though, just to see so many crawdads all the time that you could totally live off of them. Oh my gosh. Talk about like, I don't know, if you wanted to live in the wild, you know, and do all that, gather and hunt all your own food and stuff, and hang out, eat crawdads. When I was a kid, we used to go hunt them by a nearby lake. And that was kind of fun to do. Oh, I'm sorry you guys are so grumpy. Okay. That's all that we're getting out of this today. I need to make sure these gates are shut because I always leave them open. And I want to be able to let these guys out as soon as it stops raining. You used to go fishing from time to time, but you felt bad for killing the fish. Also, you're incredibly lazy. What is going on with my horse? Oh. Good. It's like, is my horse bugged? Shit. Yeah. I know some people try to do the catch and release instead, you know? Or they just, like, eat the fish. But yeah, there are a lot of, you know, different kind of, like, stances that people have on fishing and hunting, and if you're doing it for sport or for fun, or survival, you know. I guess sport and fun is kind of the same. And using all of the materials that you have, that you get from them. Dang. Alright, making my farm nice again is kind of like some work. Oh shit, I did have eggs. I knew I had eggs in there. Me and the eggs. let us see about repairs that we still need to make. It looks like it's mostly just up here. I think I'm just gonna cut this stuff away and let it kind of grow wherever it wants to again. Oops, that was the tree. You don't have any moral problem with hunting. You even see it as necessary for a lot of ecosystems. But if I don't need to hunt, I prefer not to. Totally comfortable getting venison from family members, though. Yeah, like, I can totally see, you know, hunting and you eat everything and use everything. Don't just, like, let it go to waste. I know some people do that. Or also doing it because you want to feel prepared and understand what it will be like if you are ever in a situation where you're starving and you need to know how to gut a deer and all that stuff. And like how to make it so you keep it away from flies and just all of that. Yeah, and there's so many things, I mean, not really talking about hunting, but there are so many things now that are considered, like, invasive to an area, you know, that totally mess up the ecosystem and change it, like, from there on out. Like, one time we caught this gigantic spider in our living room, and my husband actually sent a photo to, like, the Academy of Sciences, which is like this museum where they study plants and animals and minerals and stuff. And they said that the spider was new to the area and was invasive and it was like gigantic. And that if we ever saw it again to like catch it and let them know. And that was a little bit crazy. I don't really want to see that spider ever again. We just, like, let it loose outside. Oh, I can put my fiber in there! Yay! Alright, is anything done? Nope! Sometimes I'm like, why do I even check if anything is done down there? Okay, let's go look at the beach, because I know there will be kind of a lot of stuff to forage down there. Starts looking up image— oh, dude. I will kick your ass off of that channel so fast. It's not my favorite thing, to be honest. Although there's like a tarantula season around here, and I'm like, that would be kind of interesting. Should I go see it? Maybe. So, if you get a pink-toed tarantula, I won't come over anymore? I don't know. Is it encased in something or just like randomly walking around? Because I could see you doing both things, honestly. Oh no. Well, you know what? Hey, I might swat at it, like bring over a fly swatter, so I don't know if you'll want it running loose. Encased in the trash can. I just hear the trash can lid like thumping. You're like, hey, someone wants to see you. Someone wants to say hi. Oh, come over here. Oh, you don't want to? Oh, why not? But it's so cute. You once saw a spider the size of a quarter on your wall while you were playing games, and you kept playing games. Nice. Oh no, it's midnight. How did that happen so fast? Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's up, Woozy? How you doing? Isn't fantasy football's going on right now, right? Yeah? No? Oh my god, this cat is always... I need to move this damn plant. Cat, move. Move your butt up. Okay, I can't go to bed because the cat. Is this ridiculous? Oh, there we go. Just have to kick it around. Sick? Sick? You are sick? Or Final Fan? Or cool? Cool, awesome. Oh, not football season. Darn it! See, I don't even know. Jesus. Oh wait, yeah. No, I knew it wasn't football season. It's like basketball season, right? Actually, yeah, because I watched the Super Bowl. What the hell? Okay, let's add some more of this in here. Like, are they all moving? Yes, they are. Yeah, I don't think that really matters. I'm like more concerned about traveling and then running into super poisonous ones where your muscles atrophy and stuff. Because that does not sound cool. Although at that point in time there are some other things to be concerned about too. Gracelyn! I saw a bunch of cute pics of spider toes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was kind of surprised, like, how much wildlife you guys have around, you know? I was like, oh my god, there's a raccoon! And it seems like there's so many people where you guys are that there wouldn't be as much stuff out there. But they all find a way somehow. Like, I've seen raccoons and stuff in the city too, so I know that they're around despite the population. Let's check. Whoa. Time to take this down. It is not winter anymore. Going to put it into a storage up here with kind of everything else. Like, never watering my cat. Alright. Oh, yeah! I love ignoring this for a while and then going in and getting so much fruit. Was it hard to tell because it was so small? You said it was like a baby, right? Starfruit wine! Oh my god, this is beautiful. Okay. Time to start collecting. I can't wait till like the honey and the grass and the flowers are blooming more, you know? I think that will look really cool. Let's see, eggs, let's put them up here. And the cloth. It is small and light brown and generally unremarkable looking, so you didn't bother to look it up. Sounds like they might like more humid environments, and it's pretty dry here. So if that's why, that's probably why we haven't seen them yet. Oh, is it? Let me fix it for you. That's weird, because I didn't even change it at all. Alright. What do you guys think now? Let me know now. Is it easier to hear? Like, oh god, was the music too loud the whole time? It might just be the spring music too. This music is very enthusiastic. Alright. Let's take a look. A look-see. Yeah, that's so weird. Thanks for letting me know. There. That should hopefully be better now. The music is too loud. Alright. Oh, I should let these guys out too, so I can get the little truffles. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Like, jeez. It's an ongoing thing to keep tabs on, that volume. I love it to watch the cows and the goats and sheep eat grass, and there's like the tiny little green dots that flick up into the air. Ooh. And this truffle right in front of me. That's awesome. animals! So many animals! I know, he just dropped it right by me. I was like, I'm just talking about grass, and he was like, here you go. Hey, Tommy! Yeah, a little. It's been raining here recently. Are you cold? I actually, don't like to wear socks because I like my feet to feel, you know, the air and stuff, and I am wearing socks right now. So that's how you know that I feel cold. But you can't see my socks, so you don't know that. It's 70 there. Whoa! That is nice. That's like the perfect weather. Sadly not here. Hey, Pepperoni. It's good, it's good. We're just watching all the animals eat the grass and hanging out, and... What did you have for dinner? Alright. Looks like they're heading back in. Yeah, dude. It is... It's kinda cold here. But that's good, right? Because it's February, so it should be cold. We had like those 2 summer-like weeks earlier this month, and I was like, no! I mean, it was nice, but man, we still need a lot more rain and snow and whatnot. Oh, the little bunny's the last one. Goodbye, little bunny. Okay, I'll actually do stuff now. Hopefully no one got left outside. I don't think so. We're gonna start the truffle oil back up with our 2 little truffles. Yay. And that's it. I know! Did you guys get rain yesterday? We got a lot of rain yesterday. Or it wasn't like a lot, you know? But compared to what it's normally been, it feels like a lot. And then I saw Sacramento got some hail, and I was like, what? That is insane! Oh. A smattering of drops is nothing. Yikes. It stormed the same day you went kayaking. Bet you got a good workout that way, if it was while you were on the water. Which is kind of awesome. Let's see, I think a few more grass starters. They were eating my grass really, really quickly. And I only have this one left. So... I'm gonna plant it right there. Do you normally get evening storms in Florida? Hello, little cat. Hello. Hello, little cat. A morning storm, but time-wise, it can vary a lot. That's neat. I like that. Alright, tomorrow... Oh, I should go to the saloon right now. I can socialize, give people daffodils. It'll be awesome! Can make a quick getaway. Just like in real life. Oh, hey bunny. Alright. Oh, I only have 2. Oh wait, no. I have tons of blueberries. It's fine, it's fine. guys are welcome for the blueberries. I'm out of here. Storm your pillow with your face. Okay. Sleep well, Miss Nautilus. I will talk to you sometime soon. And have a good nap. Thank you. Okay, I need to put these blueberries somewhere else. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's hop into day 4 of spring. Nice, now that I'm actually trying to sell things, we are finally getting things moving along. I really want to get that, like, scepter or whatever it is, where you can return to your house whenever you want, so I'm saving up for that. Although, I still have a ways to go. All about that cha-ching! Is it? Is it really? Oh, jeez. It is very sad when I think about that it's all about the cha-ching. Do you guys ever read, like, travel blogs or anything? I was thinking mostly that are not, like, professional, you know, not like National Geographic, but just, more informal travel bloggers. If you do and you have any recommendations, let me know. Because sometimes I like to read that stuff and, like, see people's pictures and their experiences, especially if it's something like, you know, good tips on maximizing your efficiency for hiking and camping and backpacking and that type of stuff. Well, until I want to settle down, then it's all about gifts. I know. I try to gift people. Here, I'll show you my little social tab. Oh damn, I didn't know that I was that close with Robin. Linus used to be my closest friend, actually. And then it was Demetrius and then Robin. But things have changed, it looks like. So... So it looks like I need to get a little bit busier with the gifts. Like, I just want that damn scepter. Because it looks amazing. Alright, let's plant more sunflowers. Let's see, the only hiking blogs you ever enjoyed were the ones folk liked, and such. Huh. And have you seen like the survival ones of people making the guy who can make like freaking mud houses and stuff? I mean, that's more YouTube videos, but I love that one. It's amazing. Hey, Muturko! How are you doing? Thank you for dropping by. We're just hanging out. I was like waiting forever for winter to pass, and it's finally spring. Oh, survivalcache.com. I don't know if I've heard of that one. I will check it out. There's like another YouTube channel of this guy who... What does he do? He just does like tons of things that you would want to know in a survival situation. I'll think of it later when I remember, of course, and then I'll post it on the Discord channel. Let's see. Because I've been thinking about that stuff more recently. I have like a to-go bag, you know, an emergency and all of that. And I have done backpacking and camping, so I know, you know, a little bit about like the amount of weight I can carry, you know, and my endurance and all that stuff. And I've even gone on some times when I didn't actually want to go, but I just wanted to like know that I could if I ever actually needed to. Those trips were not that fun, but it was still like really good assurance, I guess, to know that I can be self-sufficient when I need to be. And I was thinking I want to keep expanding on that knowledge, you know, and to do that, I need to read some more stuff. Read some more stuff, try some more stuff, all that. Alright, I need a wood tile. I'm like, how did this one get messed up? It probably happened during lightning? Can't be sure, though. Yeah, primitive technology! Yes, thank you. There's another guy, though, who does, like, not necessarily primitive tech, and he has a dog. I know that doesn't help, but I will think of it later. It kind of died, now it's all gear-related stuff. It used to be a bunch of articles about being, self-sufficient. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I'm interested in right now. Gear, you know, I don't really care as much about, like, gear reviews, you know, because I know already what I like. So, there's that. I mean, I'm always looking for different and new things, you know, but you can spend so much freaking time looking for gear that it's like fucking like looking at Pinterest, right? It's like the black hole of the internet that will never let you out again. You will never come up to see the light of day. You will always be down there, searching, clicking on the next thing. It's real. It is real. It's so real. Let's see. Your BOB stuff. What is BOB? Is all focused on making sets of woodland nearby that you know how to survive in fairly easy. Oh, making it 2 sets of woodland. Awesome! Have you taken anything about, like, edible plants and stuff in your area? Because that's what my next plan of action is. Oh wait, that was not my horse. I just tried to ride my cat. Where is my horse? Oh, it's happening again, where I'm putting my horse in random places. Oh, your bug out bag. Yeah. For me, are you in like a big metro or are you more rural? Dude. Where the... Oh, hi, horse. Let's go buy some grass starters, shall we, horsey? For my bug out bag, it's more like, the first 48 to 72 hours. Because I live, like, more in an urban area. And I have woodland around me, but, like, depending on where I am in this area, you know, I might not be near woodland at all. I might be, like, stuck in a city. But I love talking about bug out bags. It's so weird, right? Like, I don't know why I like doing that. Because you can personalize them and customize them so much. So, depending on, like, where you are or what you're trying to get through, you know, in some areas, hurricanes are more usual, whereas, like, here it's all about earthquakes and fires. And that will really kind of depend on what's in your bag. Let's see, you know a lot of it already. Your dad is weirdly obsessed with plants. Oh, that's so neat. Did you actually eat them and all that stuff? The city is weird, so the answer is yes. You're within a 20-minute drive. You can hit massive stretches of forest, and river, and go off-grid. But you also live... Wow, a 5-minute walk from downtown. That sounds amazing. For me, here, it's like... Well, depending on what city I'm in, and they're all kind of close together, you know... it's like probably an hour to get to forested areas that are not really close to people. Ah. My phone was going off right by me. Alright, I'm just planting grass kind of everywhere because I want this stuff to bloom. I want to fill this stuff in. I do want to grow crops in this area, but I need to figure out something better. So, in the meantime, we're planting grass everywhere. Like, oh, come on, little grass. Go, go, go. Oh, and I love planting grass in this little section right here, too. It's so cute. Let's see. You've eaten tons of wild berries, some of which were your dad trying to see if you actually would. Oh, dandelion tea. That's awesome. I've been really curious about, like, you know how you can use bay leaves for, to make kind of like a tea that will act as an aspirin or like a pain reliever? I've been curious to make that, but also I'm like, maybe I should find someone first who knows a bit more about that before I just start doing all these random things and, you know, potentially poison myself with berries. I am assuming that you have seen and or read the book or movie Into the Wild. Okay, that is a pretty good grass setup for the moment. Hopefully, yeah, these guys are happy again. Perfect. Let's get these eggs. Let's make some money. Ooh! Alright, we're going out. And we're going next door. I'm like, dude, I should have put the shed in the middle of the barn and the coop. Just for efficiency's sake, right? Like, I might still plan to do that later on. Highlander? What? Highlander, why are you trying to sleep? It's not sleeping time yet. Rune is trying. Oh, wait, it is sleeping time. Shit. Oh my god, I was so late. There's like a corner. Everything over here. No, I'm trying to milk this one, not you, silly. Let's see. Supertramp, who decided he didn't need society to live. Yes. Well, yes, that is what I'm talking about. Although, you know what? He ate poison berries and died. So, he didn't necessarily need society to live. He just needed a little bit more information. Like, he totally would have lived, right? If he had known that the bridge was a little bit closer to him. Then he would have been fine. Which is sad that that happened. I think, wasn't the guy's name Chris McCandless? Is that the same guy? I think so. Yeah. It's crazy. He has a quote that really, like, spoke to me, that I found before I knew who he was, and I looked him up after I found that quote, so that's how I know about him. And, I actually used it at my wedding, because I, like, loved it so much. It's, like, all about adventure, you know, and that the soul needs adventure, thrives that way, and, I don't know, it was just a great, great quote. So I was very sad that he died, kind of needlessly. And I'll post the quote in Discord later on, because I think that you might like it too. Let's see. Do we have... Is anything aged finally? What you know about him from your crazy hipster ex. Oh. That's a good description. I would ask you more about that, but I don't want it to be awkward. I'm like, that might be too personal. Although, I do remember someone talking about their ex, like, breaking into their house, and I don't remember if that was you or not. I'm like, you know how you have those conversations with people and then you don't remember who you were talking to? And so you're like, was it in real life? Or was it, like, on Discord? Or from a stream? Or where the hell did it happen? I just remember something about someone breaking into a house and stealing someone's sweater. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then don't worry, because I will have to figure it out later. Let's see. Oh, 6 years ago. You did... Ah, yeah, maybe I was in Miss Nautilus's stream or something. Oh hey, Oogler! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome! We're having... Someone stole your blanket off your bed. Oh. We're just hanging out in Stardew Valley, celebrating the 2-year anniversary that happened yesterday. But I guess I planted these trees too closely, and I cannot get over to them? So that's good to know for future reference. What the heck? Damn trees. Well, I was trying to start, like, you know, the tap farm type of thing over here. Guess I might have to rethink that, eh? Yay, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing well as well. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you love Stardew Valley. I saw... What game were you streaming last week? I stopped by a few people's streams. I know I stopped by yours, but I'm trying to remember what game you were playing. But yeah, I feel like some stories about exes are just totally off the wall, like nuts, you know? I feel like, luckily, I don't have any too crazy stories, at least not of exes. More just like people making bad choices. um, so in that way, I feel pretty fortunate, I would have to say. And, you know, I've had like other crazy things happen, but luckily it hasn't been too bad with relationships. I think it was Elder Scrolls, I want to say. You don't have any stories of sane people. I hope that changes for you. Not like, you know, sane, boring people. Just good people, decent people. Who have good intentions and who are, you know, fun to hang out with and all that stuff. Oogler, do you have any crazy ex stories? My husband actually said that he let one of his exes step in a cow pie. And I was like, that is so fucked up. Why did you do that? And he said, I don't know. She was just stepping around and I saw she was about to step in the cow pie and I did not say anything. And I was like, oh, you guys must have had a great relationship, huh? Jeez. That cow pie isn't too bad. It'll be fine. You don't have any horror stories from your exes, but one did go visit her old friend and then came back and, whoa, engaged him and dumped you through text. Oh, that's... What? That is very extreme, I would have to say. Like, what the hell? That must have been very, very shocking for you. Like, I cannot even comprehend that. Oh, you're married and have 2 kids now. Clap, 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 clap. Congratulations. Yeah, sometimes you have to go through those crazy experiences just to learn more about, like, what it is you actually want. So, I mean, that's good, you know? But still, at the time, like, what the fuck? That's messed up. I wish that people, if they decide to get into a monogamous relationship with each other, like, if you can't handle it for whatever reason, just break up, you know? You don't have to cheat, you don't have to, like, try to, um, manipulate the relationship, you know, or try to mess it up or anything. You can just break up. Like, kind of on the more straightforward side. But human nature is funny in that way, and I think a lot of people don't do that because they still want that safety net feeling, you know? And so they'll go do messed up things and just, I don't know, have a lot of unnecessary drama and hurt, I think. That's a little bit too bad. No, that would require sanity. And I mean, not to say that, like, I've had a perfect, you know, record or anything, because I have definitely not. And I have gone through different phases too. But I feel like I learned that at, you know, a good age. And, ooh, what is this? Fish for fish. Ooh. And to try to treat people, like, patiently, you know, to know that we're all going through different things and the way that they affect us is differently, or affects us is like, you know, a different reaction, a different, like, outcome, all that stuff. It's very, very personalized. But yeah, I do agree that would require a little bit more sanity than it seems like uh, we, as a whole humankind, have. You feel that it doesn't help that we live in such a connected world now. Before, you only knew what was around you, and as such, usually reacted accordingly for a rep. I'm guessing reputation? Or lack of choices. But now with Tinder, Facebook, whatever, everyone sees so many options. That is true. And even just like with streaming, right? You have those few seconds to make like an impact or an impression, a connection, something like that. And so it's like you can either be, you know, a flashy streamer or whatever, but at the same time it's like there's so much noise around you, and how do you root through all of that noise to get to what is going to be helpful or meaningful to you? And dude, that takes a lot of effort, and I feel like it's an ongoing process to get to understand. Like for me, I couldn't go on blind dates because I get very like awkward. Super awkward. Like, what? You know, you just have all these expectations built up in your head, or you know that they do of you, right? And so it's like not natural, it doesn't feel natural to me, and I react badly to it. But I know there are other people who can totally go on blind dates and be like, absolutely fine. And I kind of envy those people, just that they're like, whatever, you know, let's just see how it goes. And I'm like, no! I have too many thoughts about this. So that's the only way that I know that, like, Tinder and the coffee meets bagel and, you know, all those other ones wouldn't ever work for me. Because I'm just like, oh my god, if I don't know you in real life, I will be super, super awkward. Like, my friends tried to set me up on a blind date once where we were all there, and I pretty much ignored the guy because I was like, I don't know anything about you, and this is a date, and nope, this is not a date anymore. Oh, and the... Got you. Okay, so, what grabbed me when I landed on your page was that you were talking to your chat. Thanks. He stopped and listened and noted that you kept talking to them the whole time, not just once in a while. That formed a good opinion to me, and so I stuck around. Thank you. Thank you for that. I feel, you know, I feel like for streaming, it's not like about being the most, for me, it's not like flashy or like the way that I dress or how much makeup I have on or anything like that. It's like, I want to make genuine connections with people. And I know you can only do that to a certain extent, like I'm talking, you see me, and then you're typing to me, so then I'm like talking back. But also we have like Discord and stuff, and we have good conversations, like when we were talking about utopias and our concepts of that the other day. That was really fun. And it's like I could game here and stream in silence, or, just talking about my game the whole time. But like I could do that on my own too. So I feel like making connections is what streaming is why like streaming is fun, you know? Let's see. So, politely disagreeing is more comfortable going on a blind date than asking someone out. If I may ask you, why do you know like why you feel more comfortable with that? Is it because you like already know that person, and so there's the chance of rejection, or you don't want to ruin that friendship maybe? Whereas with the blind date, it's like you're both there. If you don't click, you can go your separate ways, and that's it. And it's not like a big investment or like a big risk. For Sever, I haven't done a blind date myself, but I would think that it would be hard as you are stuck with probing questions trying to learn. For some reason, that totally just made me think of speed dating. I think, though, one of the good things about like blind dates through, Coffee Meets Bagel, Tinder, whatever, is that you can kind of say what your expectation is, and you can list your interests so that people have a starting point for asking you those questions. And like you can say like, "Hey, I like hiking," or "I like computer games" on your profile. Um, it is, I think, a little bit harder to do a blind date just straight up. At least it has been for me, because, and I mean, I don't like either of them, so that's not saying much when I talk about this, but for me it's like, I'm like, oh, how do you know this person who introduced us, and like, what do you like to do and stuff. It feels to me sort of, I guess, like an interview, like a job interview. And I hate job interviews too. I just realized that. Not that I hated job interviews, I already knew that. But whoa, that is interesting. And I know that it isn't really supposed to feel like that. It's supposed to feel more like you're making a connection with someone and you're having like good conversation, and that's how you can kind of see if you have a good connection or not. But I don't know, I think I just get like weird anxiety. I'm also pretty shy in real life too. Like with strangers. I'm a lot better if I'm around friends and also strangers, Or if I'm like so hyper on coffee or totally buzzed on whatever. But yeah, just sober, I'm super shy. Oh, you love job interviews! That's so funny. I'm like, I should get some more information from you on, I don't know, how to get past that, I guess, and get a little bit better. Okay, so, super obsessed with manners, so if we're both here for a specific reason, I'm totally comfortable. But asking someone out in person makes me uncomfortable because you hate interrupting people. So walking up and starting a conversation with a random stranger, to me, always feels awkward as shit. Oh, so you're talking about more like people who you see but you don't know and you want to ask them out on a date, correct? If you can get an interview, then you know that you have the job. So you interview really well, and I bet that you talk to like strangers like really easily, or even maybe people who you don't actually really like that much, you can still keep a conversation going and they will pretty much never know that you don't actually like them. Let me know if I'm correct in this, because I'm just guessing, based on what you've said so far. Kind of the same here. You haven't filled one yet. Oh, nice, you guys. That is awesome. Well, I can pretty much... I'm like the person who I always know that I will be able to get an interview, but then, like, just the way that I do my resume and cover letter and all that stuff, you know? And I always know I will have at least, like, the phone interview. And then, depending on the job and how comfortable I feel, then, you know, it can go different ways from there. Okay, I'm gonna sell some of this stuff. Oh, but I need to start putting that stuff in the shed. I was trying to make seeds out of all this, but it kind of takes a long time. I mean, it happens quickly. It's just like, I don't want to sit here and just be making seeds all day. Hear that? Ask Hey Kismet to do your resumes. Yeah, maybe... Oh, wouldn't that be cool if my name was Ask Kismet? Oh. But then people would ask me, like, stuff that I totally didn't know. But yeah, actually, if you guys ever wanted to, I would totally look over your resumes or cover letters for you. That sounds super weird, I know. But I, like, love doing that. I don't know why. And in past jobs, I've had to look at, you know, I've had to do, like, interviews and hiring and stuff for a small company that I worked at. It was fun. I liked it. And I helped my friends with it and stuff like that, so... Oh no, I'm open to it. Oh, you have to translate military language into civilian talk. I see, I see. What type of military talk are you talking about? I actually have a weird fascination with the military. Not like I want to be a part of it necessarily, but that I like learning about it because it's so big, so much money, fucking trillions and trillions of money. And just, you know, the different wars that have happened. I really like reading about World War I and II, of course. I read a bunch about the Vietnam War. And then I started reading, like, Black Hawk Down and stuff like that, you know? It was really interesting. And just, like, the US's reputation and political approval and civilian approval for wars and, you know. Like, I can't just say I was a Sergeant E5. You have to say that you were a manager or supervisor. Yes, you do. That is so true. And that's interesting. Do you ever get your friends who aren't a part of the military to read stuff for you? Like, proof it for you so you know? You're like, does this make sense to you guys? Would this make sense to a normal person? By normal, I just mean someone who wasn't in the military. Okay, my headphones are like falling off my head. Let's see. Kapow! All the time. Nice. I was actually dating a guy for a little while who was going into the Air Force, so he had to learn all that stuff, you know, all the terminology you have to learn in the beginning, like at basic or whatever. And I was helping him learn that stuff, like just, you know, flashcard type of exercises. It was fun. Okay, have a good night, Visever. Oh, thank you for joining, as this slime is trying to kill me. I really wish I could pick something off this tree. That would be so much fun. And now we have bird song to keep us company through this time. Oh. Alright. Here we go, collecting more things! Like, this game is a hoarder's dream, I am telling you. In real life, I don't like to save a lot of things, but in this game, I save, like, everything. It's ridiculous. Or when you're in charge of a detachment mission, you usually word it something like, I was installed with the responsibility of managing 20 co-workers and maintaining 3 helicopters over a 3-week span. Oh, I can see why you've had to be translating. Man. So are you still military, or are you just looking for, like, civilian jobs now? Let's see, let's put this down here. We'll make some cloth things. One of the things that I never really understood is, like, there are a lot of people who are either pro or anti-military. And I can, you know, there are so many factors when you think about that go into, like, that perspective and whatever stance you are on that. But I've always thought you could be, like, anti-military but still support, like, the troops who make up the military. And I'm kind of wondering if you've experienced those types of perspectives and mindsets and, like, the people that you've met throughout your military career or whatever, and how you feel about it yourself. And I mean, I don't know if you want to go into all that stuff. Just, like, I don't know. It's just a question that I'm throwing out there that you can choose to answer if you want to. Nice. Okay. I know this girl likes... Oh no, I did not give her a flower today. That is such a lie. Also, why are you guys all standing there in a row? How am I... No. Okay. I know Vincent's not going to want a flower. You feel like the budget needs to be reevaluated, but you have problems with anyone who holds that against the troops. You come from a military family. Oh, I thought I was going to the beach just now. Shit. Family personally. No problem. I was asking... There are people who are either pro-military or, like, anti-military, but they're they think that way for different, like, reasons. And that if, have you ever run across more like people who like are against the military but support the troops, and how, I don't know, how you perceive those types of thoughts and like what you personally think about them, I don't know. It's kind of a big conversation question, so it's up to you how you would wish to respond. And yeah, I don't come from a military family personally, but like I've known lots of people who have been mostly in the Air Force and the Army. Okay. Oh, you want the speech, Sebastian? Sure. One time I tried to give this guy, oops, Clint, a piece of copper, and he was like, "This makes me depressed," and I was all sad about that. And I was like, "Oh, you deal with copper every day, all day, so I guess I can kind of understand." For me, I think like the military gets a ton of money, obviously, and but like I think that the VA system needs to be reevaluated, and this is kind of what you're talking about, politely disagreeing with the budget, because like the VA system is like not okay right now, and there are lots of times when soldiers don't receive the resources that they need to do their job successfully. And that bothers me a lot because it's like people are risking their lives, they are putting their families through a lot of physical, like just moving around, switching schools, all that stuff, and emotional changes. So, yeah. And then also, of course, a lot of it depends, like, on if you have confidence in the commander in chief and all that stuff. You usually just ignore them. Yeah. I'm just glad that we are not living in a time like Vietnam, in the sense that public opinion of the military was so low, and anyone who came back had to go through like more crap um that they did not deserve. But then that also gets into like public coverage, and approval, and now it's all kind of filtered. I don't know. It's a very big topic, shall we say. What can I do with this honey? I feel like, oh, I can make mead, right? So I should save this. I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna sell all the golden things, I think. Because I don't really need... Oh shit, I should be selling the purple things, though. Oh man. Okay, I'll sell that stuff. Yeah, that's true too. And it's like, the military, the people in the military, it's like any other body of large, or a large body of people, right? There's like good people, normal people, not that great of people, like bad people. It's the same anywhere with a bunch of people. That's just fucking statistics. Yay! Alright. Day 7 of spring. of the sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, pizza. I love pizza. Oh shit, that sounds like it takes a lot of ingredients. Yeah, I know that I know how to cook pizza, but I don't think I've done it. Where is pizza? Pizza. What the hell is that? Oh, crab cakes. Let's see. Basically, groups of people big enough and they're bound to start acting human. Oh. Why can't we all just be Vulcans? That would make life so much easier, right? Oh, here's pizza. Wait, maybe I have made a pizza before. I thought it was gonna be way more stuff than that, because they were talking about garlic and stuff. I guess not. We're awful messy animals, but we also made pizza, so... Oh, I forgot to check my casks today and see how they're doing. Just kidding. I don't need to check them, ever. Ah, yes, humanity. The human condition. Like, dude, I could start doing rants. But I don't know, that's a little bit crazy. Oh no, more of my stone walls deteriorating, crap. I know, but when do we not want pizza? I'm like, pizza is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, I need stone. I was wondering how the heck my stone walls keep deteriorating so quickly. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for being open-minded and for having a willingness to talk about it. You know, I know there's a lot of things. And sometimes some of it's like traumatic and it's not, you know, the best thing to be open about talking about and so forth. Ah! So I try to be sensitive to that as well. Sometimes my curiosity gets in the way though, and I'm like that sensitivity comes secondary. So if I ever am like that, just tell me to chill out. And I'm serious, because I will ask a billion fucking questions. Alright, I'm gonna make this wood piece. Damn wood piece. Oh god. Alright. Will I be able to walk through the trees now, I hope? Jeez. I was a little bit bummed out that I could plant like trees so closely that I couldn't walk through them all. Wild honey! Because... oh shit! Because my flowers aren't planted yet. I don't have the flavored honey yet. Or, well, I mean they're planted, but they're not blooming. Here we go, here we go. Yeesh. Let's see. Ball Factor, hello! Oh, thank you! But with all this big talk, am I still optimistic about humans? Wow, what a deep and exciting question. Thank you for asking that. Okay, so... oh man, that is multifaceted, and I feel like The the simple answer is yes. I am still optimistic about humanity. I think there are many people who are doing amazing, amazing things. You know, not just with tech and stuff, but just more with like simple things. Even fucking like walking down the street and smiling at people, you know? Because where I live, which is a lot more metro, people are always on their phones, right? They're like texting, listening to music, like avoiding people's eye contact and whatnot. And so even simple things like that, I think, go a long way toward toward thinking good thoughts and positivity about people and society. Um, and then, you know, there's a lot of people who are working on things like clean water for people in developing countries or the recovery efforts. I actually saw a Twitter thread the other day on a school teacher who was helping disadvantaged kids at a low income school. And she was saying, like, you know, it's not guns that teachers need to be carrying, it's like other resources that we need a lot more help with, like having a doctor on site or even a nurse on site, you know, more than one day a week. Um, People just having better, caring more for kids in schools. But I also think that our population, just overall, is growing so quickly, right? That it's like, how can we catch up and live sustainably and not destroy the world that we're living in? And the world, if we destroy that, then we're kind of screwed, right? Because we don't have space travel yet or anything like that. And so many resources come from like our oceans, but the ocean temperatures are rising, so the water is becoming more acidic, and like the medicine and food that we get is kind of not as available anymore. There's like coral bleaching and all that stuff. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, people are starting to wake up a little bit more. I think that a lot of it depends on if you have the time and the money to fucking think about, you know, what is going on besides just trying to survive your everyday life. You know, if you have kids, you're trying to pay for your kids and you're trying to work hard and support them, and just you don't have time to think about all the things like, oh, is the ocean clean, you know, am I doing my part? So I think that if we keep thinking about that and we keep trying to do good for like all people, especially like people who are more disadvantaged, then they will have time and resources to think about that. They will have the time and resources to, you know, give their kids things that they need. Good education, like open-mindedness, you know, being comfortable around other people who are different than them, that kind of thing. I think that if we can keep doing that, then we will be okay, at least for a while. So, I don't know. That's my little rant on that. I'm not sure if that answers your question, but but thank you. Thank you for asking. Okay, let me catch up though. Trauma happens no matter what walk of life you choose. Yes. Yes. But that trauma, like, might be judged differently by other people, and it might affect you differently than it would affect someone else, so that's interesting to think about, too. That would be hilarious if you guys knew some of the same people because of you being stationed there. Then boom, 40 degrees! It was warmer at the North Pole than your home in Indiana this week. Oh, I know a girl who just went to the Antarctica, and she was posting photos to her Instagram. I was like, holy shit, I want to go up there. But she was swimming in the water, and I don't know about that. That seems really, really cold. And not cool. But yeah, I have my blanket right here, as you can see, and I was drinking tea a little bit earlier, so it is definitely cold here too. Oh, here's Leah. Let's give her a daffodil. You are welcome. Dang it. When do I have goat cheese? Not when I see Leah. That's for sure. Okay, let's head back on up here. Up. Here we go. Oh, I need to fill this stuff too. Dude, oh man. Oh wait, I have so much honey. Can I put the honey in here too? No. Trying to get a little too crazy over here. Luckily though, we have the shed with all of this stuff in it. Okay. What do we want to make today? What are we going to do today, Pinky? The same thing we always do, Brain. I feel like if you know what what cartoons you watched as a kid, you can totally guess someone's age. Oh, thank you. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays currently, and I'm Pacific time, so I stream typically like 2 to 5 Pacific. I'm gonna change that in like a month, but that's kind of far out, so we'll see. And we're only having interesting conversation today because you guys have been asking me some really great questions. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for being so open, and willing to share your thoughts on things that some people might consider like, a little bit controversial and whatnot. But I'm like, well, how will you get to know what people think, and how will you get to share ideas and stuff if you don't talk about this stuff too? But to each their own. So we are planning to move in like a month or two, and then I am going to do kind of a more regimented schedule. I'm planning to do, and this might not even be a good idea. I'm planning to do Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 12 to noon. I don't really see people streaming in the morning, so I'm like a little bit hesitant about that, but it's kind of what works best for my schedule because I need to be writing my book so I can finish it. And it's like when I'm streaming, I'm like, oh, I need to stream. So then I'm always thinking about that throughout the day, and then I don't get much writing done because I'm like distracted the whole time. So I'm like life hacking myself, right? I'm like, well, if I stream in the morning, then I'll get that out of the way, so then I'll be free to write in the evening. And hopefully that plan actually works out. I hope this thought is correct. We'll see. Okay, do I have pieces of wood? No, I don't. Awesome. Let's go find pieces of wood. But yeah, like I said, that's in a month or two, so it's a little bit farther out. I need this piece to put in that piece that was missing. Thank you, Bullfactor. Have a good evening. Or have a good rest of your work, I guess, is more accurate. Yeah, another thing about me is I'm really bad at small talk. So, like, I'm trying to, like, one of the things about streaming that's cool is that I'm getting a little bit better at it, but just naturally I'm like, oh, so bad at it. So, thanks for helping me practice that too, 'cause I need it. I'm like, I'm always, whenever I meet someone, I'm like, oh, do you read? Oh, what kind of books do you read? Oh, who are some of your favorite authors? And then a lot of the times they're like, no, not really. I don't read. And I'm like, do you hike? Like, do, who did you vote for president? Oh, wait, no, just kidding. Just kidding. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah, it's interesting. And then also, it's kind of funny. Like, a lot of my closer friends don't play computer games, and I've been playing computer games since I was a kid. So I'm like, okay, what do we talk about now? Oh, I already got the hardwood. I'm good. Oh, bed before work. I am writing my first novel. I really want to write fantasy, but I am writing sci-fi right now because my idea that I had, like, that wouldn't leave my head for a few months, was really good, I feel like, as a sci-fi. And then I think after I'm done with those books, then I will transition over to fantasy. And in the writing world, you are not supposed to do that. You are supposed to like stick, right, with a genre and build your audience that way. But I'm also kind of like I want to self-publish. And if I ever do find like a publisher who wants to take me on, that would be awesome. But at the same time, I feel like the books that will be my best pieces will be like things that I want to write that are not always genre constrained. So, there's that. And dude, I could talk about books like all day. I love books. My life is like, or I mean, my overall life has been a lot of books, games, animals, and outdoorsy stuff. And people too, of course, in different capacities. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is really cool. I'm gonna start getting flavored honey, and my grass things are gonna fill in these spaces. Before I only had one on each side. So, I'm excited to see that once it fills in more. Okay, little cat. That little cat always looks like it's dying or something. It's laying like that. And how are these things doing? Oh, damn. The tulips bloomed way faster than the jazz seeds. Because I think I actually planted these a day before any of the other flowers. That's interesting. I did not look at the days. I should have. Oh shit, and that just disintegrated. No! I'm kind of wondering if the Stardew Valley piano music will include this song, but piano? Because I always feel like this song is so upbeat and energizing, And I'm like, oh my gosh. I will listen to that all the time. Okay, so I actually need to take off right now, cause I need to go start making some food. So, let's see, let me get in here. Thank you for joining me, you guys, today. It's been very fun. And again, happy anniversary to Stardew Valley and to Concerned Ape. Tip my hat at you for such an amazing game. And I hope I will see you guys on Thursday. So, have a good evening. Ball Factor! I will tell you more next time! Thank you. Also, Ball Factor, there is a Discord link in my, description thingy. So we do talk a little bit more there if you want to join us there. No pressure, just letting you know. Alright, have a good night, you guys.